Nahum, the fall of Nineveh, Nahum 1:1 through 3:19. Introduction. 1. At the same time Jeremiah and Zephaniah were pronouncing judgment against Judah, another prophet was directing his attention at one of her enemies. 2. The prophet Nahum, whose name means consolation. The name is in a sense symbolic to the message of the book, which was intended to comfort the oppressed and afflicted people of Judah. B. Concerning the man. 1. His home was Elkosh, of which little is known. Nahum 1:1. 2. Some think that Capernaum, village of Nahum, may have been his birthplace. 3. He was contemporary with Jeremiah, Habakkuk, and Zephaniah. C. Concerning his message. 1. His message is usually dated around 630 to 612 BC. The northern kingdom of Israel was already in Assyrian captivity. B. Assyria itself was still a world power, though in a state of decline. 2. The theme of his message is simple, the fall of Nineveh. This makes his work a complement to that of Jonah. B. Though by this time no mercy would be shown, judgment would be final. The book of Nahum can easily be divided into 3 sections, which coincide with the 3 chapters. Nineveh's doom declared. The character and power of the Lord. 1. God's vengeance, even though he is slow to anger. Nahum 1:1 through 3. 2. The fierceness of his anger described. Nahum 1:3 through 6. 3. The goodness of the Lord is a stronghold to the faithful. Nahum 1:7. 4. The pursuer of his enemies. Nahum 1:8. B. The complete overthrow of Nineveh. 1. She will not afflict again, despite her plotting against the Lord. Nahum 1:9 through 11. 2. Judah will be delivered from Nineveh's affliction. Nahum 1:12 and 13. 3. Nineveh's destruction has been commanded by the Lord. Nahum 1:14. 4. There shall be good tidings in Judah. She can keep her feasts. Nahum 1:15. Nineveh's doom described. The siege and capture of the city. 1. Furious preparation for the battle is described. Nahum 2:1 through 4. 2. Resistance is futile. Captivity has been decreed. Nahum 2:5 through 7. Note verse 6. The gates of the rivers are opened and the palace is dissolved. B. The Babylonian Chronicle tells that Nineveh fell because the flooding rivers made breaches in the city's defenses. B. The utter sack of the city. 1. Her inhabitants flee. The city is plundered. Nahum 2:8 through 10. 2. Her destruction will be complete. Nineveh as a dwelling of devouring lions will be no more. Nahum 2:11 through 13. Nineveh's doom deserved. Because of her sins. 1. Her woe will be due to her sins. Nahum 3:1 through 4. 2. The Lord will uncover her shame and make her a spectacle. Nahum 3:5 through 7. B. She is no better than No-Aman. 1. Nineveh is no better than No-Aman. Nahum 3:8. 2. Who despite her strength was carried away into captivity. Nahum 3:9 through 10. So it will be with Nineveh. Nahum 3:11. C. Her strength and wealth will not save her. 1. Her strongholds will fail. Nahum 3:12 and 13. 2. All her efforts, her wealth, her army will be futile. Nahum 3:14 through 17. D. her end has come. 1. Her leaders are dead, her people scattered. Nahum 3:18 and 19. 2. Those who hear of her fall will rejoice. Nahum 3:19. Conclusion. 1. The message of Nahum for the people of God is one of consolation. A. That those who afflict God's people will be judged. Nahum 1:2 and 3. Also see Luke 18:7 and 8. B. That God is a stronghold in time of trouble. Nahum 1:7 and Psalms 27:5. Are you trusting in God as your stronghold? 2. The message of Nahum for those who do evil is one of warning. A. Don't rely on what mercy was shown to your ancestors, as in the days of Jonah. B. The Lord may be merciful and slow to anger, but the day of judgment does finally come. Are you trusting in what your parents or ancestors may have done to escape the judgment of God? This message of Nahum is reminiscent to the words of Paul. Therefore, consider the goodness and severity of God. On those who fell severity, but toward you goodness, if you continue in his goodness. Otherwise you will also be cut off. Romans 11:22. Let us be sure to continue in his goodness, lest we too experience the severity of God. This ends our study on Nahum, the fall of Nineveh.